All right, let's set some expectations for what data analysis through the usage of Copilot would look like. In many cases, Copilot can only do analysis by creating a pivot table on another worksheet. So as we start using our analysis prompts, the majority of the output of this is going to be a pivot table, right? So that's good to know. If you don't want a pivot table, you might want to go another direction other than Copilot. Almost all filtering and summarization requests are answered in a pivot table. When visualizations are required, a pivot table may be created to organize the data into a shape that can be used to create the charts. So even when we ask for charts and things, most of the time what it's going to do is give us a pivot table and pivot chart combination. And it makes sense to me, right? Because we're working with tables, we're using fields. It needs a pliable environment, right, to kind of arrange the data in the way that it should be. And pivot tables are the most pliable data analysis environment that's there, right? You can literally create whatever it is you want if you have the fields to do it, right? So that makes sense to me that pivot tables are the weapon of choice. Those pivot tables and pivot charts may be modified by a user after they have been created in Copilot. So you get your pivot tables or your pivot charts, and then you are free to manipulate them, change them, move them, whatever it is that you want to do later on after they have been created in Copilot, right? So it's good to have that understanding. We're going to take a look at some ways that we can analyze our data using Copilot in another video.